Howdy peeps, and welcome back to my top 100 games of all time. I'm Rebecca, and this is Hunter, and we are doing the 30 through 21 today. Any snide commentary before we begin?
No, I'm just curious. There's a lot of games among my top games that you haven't mentioned yet. So
There's a reason for that.
I'm curious. I'm curious how this is all going to turn out. I think we're going to have tons of overlap, but I think when it all is said and done, I want to have a few that you're not going to put on your list. They're going to make me
Will
very
Hunter
sad.
fall over in despair? We shall find out.
All right, let's do this.
My number 30. Someone may be surprised it's not higher. Because I love this game, and I would play it all the time. Because it fits in my purse, and I can throw it down anytime I want.
Oh, wow.
And that is my Star Realms.
Shocking.
It dropped a little bit for a while because I was like, gambits. But thanks to some recent recommendations, I got some new cards that so far I'm really liking this. So I think it may climb back up a little bit. It's going to hover around number 30, I'm pretty sure, because the games above it are incredibly solid. It's ridiculous. But this is also a ridiculously solid game in my book. I love Star Realms. It's a deck builder, space-themed, very simple, very basic. You can teach it in probably 5 minutes. And you're just building up your armies of bases and ships to annihilate your opponent before they annihilate you. Can't get much cooler than that, really. And it fits in this. I mean, and this is pretty much every card, or almost every card of Star Realms.
I think you're missing, like, one thing.
I think I'm missing one set, yeah. Barely fits. I may have to actually upgrade to a bigger box so they're easier to pull out now. But they do fit in this, and I love this game. I put the little picture on the outside, and yes. So, Star Realms. Let me guess, it's not in your top 30. I'm just going to guess.
It's not in my top 100.
What is wrong with you? See?
It does make...
Missing out on key games. That's why you got to watch both of the top 100.
It does make my short list. It's in the, like, 101 to 115.
I feel like I don't know you anymore. No, just kidding. This is way too light
That game is super light, super random.
It's not random. It's awesome. You got that wrong.
Super light, super random.
It's a deck builder. You shuffle out the cards. It's a card game. Of course there's randomness.
I mean, it's a good game. What I don't like about it is there is very little strategy. You just tend to buy what you can, and you play your cards as they come. I mean, there's not much there.
Excuse me, we may be having some technical difficulties again with the camera.
Yeah, let's see if you do better on your next one.
I will.
Better luck next time.
Wow. Gotta get a new partner for this series. Okay, so...
Oh, my.
Race for the Galaxy is my number 29. I know you're shocked by this theme. Yet again, we have a space game. Could it be that I like space games? Yes. Yes, I do. Race for the Galaxy would probably be actually higher on my list, but sadly it's dropping because I never get to play this game. Partly because, really and truly, there's another game that has replaced it. More on that later, obviously. But I like cards. I tend to like cards more than dice. So I like the card version. I like Race for the Galaxy. I don't mind all the different icons and symbols and pictures and things. I enjoy that. So if I played it more frequently, I think it would be better for everyone, because then you don't have to review it as much. You know, people trying to say, oh yeah, what's this again? Because it's one of those games that it would help to play it more frequently, because there is so many different icons and stuff to go with. But I just love the way it works to building up your victory points and stuff, and how you go about doing that. I really enjoy this game. And again, there'll be more on that in a little while. But Race for the Galaxy. And I'm going to guess that it's nowhere on your list.
I can't even find it on last year's list, so anyway.
Yeah, because you don't like this one as much, because it has been solidly replaced in your book.
Yeah, it's a good game. It's a good little card game. It's just, I like another version better. So much better that...
It destroyed that for you, basically.
I have to be asked very nicely to play that game. Man, she is She's not doing so well so far. Let's see what else we got. I was expecting all kinds of overlap, and we got 0.
Not doing so well so far.
Nope.
I'm not doing well.
Nope.
Technical difficulty. One of these days, you're going to have to get that staticky screen to protect the fact that I'm going to... Okay, so...
All right, let's try again.
Number 28 is definitely on his list.
Oh, boy.
Hold on. This is another one that requires some weightlifting if you get the broken token insert, and that is... This beast, Caverna. And that's as far as I'm going to tilt that. This game is great. We did invest in the broken token insert because this game almost got killed by the fact that this setup for this took forever. With the broken token insert, which Hunter's proudly going to display for you because, yes, we should sell broken token, I swear. We love them so much. It saved this game for us because now we've played it already several times in the last few months, then we wouldn't have touched it probably ever again because of what's going to happen if Hunter eventually takes all the player mats out. Because we put everything in here. Everything's in there. So they stack nicely on the top. And then, look at this. Voila. The tray with all your bits and pieces already organized, ready to go. You just set it on the table. And there's the prep for that. So you don't spend all that time sorting bags. And, oh, my gosh. And... you can see it. We can't tilt this one as much, but the tiles, all the different tiles are sorted in their own areas, so you're not hunting through and picking the ones that match and this and that. No, none of that anymore. It's so awesome.
So what's the game about?
What is the game about? It's awesome. If you have not played this, it is a worker placement game about supposedly dwarves, right? We're kind of like
dwarves.
Yeah, the dwarves. And you have your fields, your outside farmland that you're developing, and you also have your mines, so it's kind of split in half, and you are collecting resources, and you can also level up your workers that you're placing by sending them on adventures.
Put this game to good
and
use.
they can, therefore, when they go on adventures, the higher level they are, the more goods that they get. And it's a really fun game. There's a lot of variety to it. You can pick many different ways to get the points that you need to win. We joke about all the different rooms that are in Caverna and stuff because there's one that's like, what's the sheep one that you always love? Oh yes, there's one called the Cuddle Room. And if Hunter isn't, like, if no one steals that from him, he'll probably win the game because he ends up with the sheep empire.
Always end up with
There's always a sheep empire. It's ridiculous. You can't even fit them on his board. But it's really fun. So you can spend more time developing the farmland and animals and blah, blah, blah. Or you can go and just go crazy in the mines. You can do a little bit of both. We've tried basically all those different techniques. They all seem to balance out pretty well, which is also one thing that makes this game really great, is there's no one way where I'd say, oh, if you do this, you're going to win every time, because that's not really the case with this game.
Yep. So
there is the greatness that is Caverna.
Yeah, we almost had another match.
Really?
This is my 27. So close.
So close and just. Off by 1. Yep. Alright. My 27 is in Latin.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. Deus means God, if you hadn't guessed that. Although they probably should make it Dei and make it plural because there are multiple gods in this game. But no,
no one wants to call a game Dei.
And hence, my problem.
Let's go play Dei.
Oh my gosh, Dei. Anyway.
Oh my.
Latin problems. So, this game, I really enjoy this game. This is, how to describe this? It's a kind of an engine builder.
It's a Civ. It's a Civ game.
Civ. It is a Civ game, but
it's a card-based Civ game.
But with the cards, you can build. They stack on each other, and there's combos involved. So as you get more cards in a certain area, like in a certain deity's temple, I guess you'd say, the kind of snowball effect occurs. So if that power goes off, all of them potentially could go off depending on the cards that you're collecting. So you're getting more and more resources to snowball, and you're building this up, and you're starting to take over all the different little colorful regions. And we've had a good time. We've only played this 2-player so far, but we really love it.
Yep.
So, and it's growing on me.
They changed the map size, right?
Oh, yeah. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they changed. Yeah, if I remember right, they changed the size of the map based on the number of players.
Yeah, there's not much variant between the 2 and 4 player, which is another reason that it's a hit for us, because if we go to throw down at 4 player, we're not going to spend a whole bunch of time poring over the rule book again. And so that's a huge plus. And it's really, really engaging, and every time we play this, it kind of grows on me because I really love the map so much. I'm like, okay, I could take it or leave that, but I love the mechanisms involved with the Civ building cards and how they play off of each other and the combos you can do with that. There's just a lot of thinking to that and strategy, and I love it. So there's Deus. Yeah, and the theme's good.
It's a good one. It's kind of this middle of the road for me in terms of my list. It's 47, but I think it just hits a weird place for me because it's not light enough to be a super quick game, and it's not heavy enough to be a cool heavy game. It just kind of falls in the middle, which is good and bad.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. And I think this plays a little bit faster than some of the others, too. Yeah. It says 60 to 90 minutes, but I think for us it's about an hour. So that is Deus.
We got this at the Ding and Den at Dice Tower Con.
Oh, is that right? Oh, that's right. We did.
We got a little ding in the corner.
And that is okay. That's awesome. Yay, discounts. Okay, so that's my 27. My 26 is, I'm 99.9% sure is my highest.
Highest what?
Deduction, like party game, and all of a sudden my brain just went.
Social deduction.
Thank you. Social deduction game.
Deception.
Yes, thanks for spoiling it there, Spoiler McSpoilerton. Deception Murder in Hong Kong is by far my favorite of all of the social games, and there. Every time we've played this, it has been an amazing, really fun game. So you've got one person who is your forensic scientist, but he's kind of the judge in the background, kind of following the trends of how everyone's talking and trying to lead everyone to the truth, but they can't talk. They can only give you certain clues. You've got a murderer, you have an accomplice, and you have a witness who knows what the murder, it's like...
Knows who the bad guys are.
Knows who the bad guys are, but does not know the murder weapon or the clue that's left at the scene. Meanwhile, all of the players but the forensic scientist have 2 rows of items in front of them. They've got possible murder weapons, and then they've got random clues that are left at the scene. So, for example, the witness knows that one of those 2 people, one of them committed the crime, but they have to narrow it down without being obvious about it, because as a last-ditch effort, after everyone's made their accusations and everything, the murderer and the accomplice can say, so-and-so's the witness, and if they're right, then they get away with it because they killed the witness and got away with the murder. So, meanwhile, everybody's talking and trying to, say something to mislead another person and trying to get other people to clue in that, oh, these 2 are the bad guys, but you can't be obvious. There's so much going on in this game. It is a lot of fun. And again, the weapons and everything, there's such a variety of items. It's just ridiculous. Yeah. And it's really fun to argue about what you think is poison versus, medicine and this and that. Everybody's arguing about stuff. It's fantastic.
Do you think you like this one the best because you can you're not directly confronted? Like, you don't have direct questions, and you're not having to you're not really have to lie. You just have to kind of mislead.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Yeah, because I'm not necessarily, if I'm not on top of my game, if I'm tired, which is going to happen frequently, given what I'm doing right now and everything, I don't have a really good poker face.
Oh, yeah, you ask her a question, and she turns beet red sometimes. It's
sometimes
so funny.
I do.
It's so funny.
Yeah, so thanks for that. So, yeah, so sometimes it's just game over. I might as well just give everyone all of my winnings and call it good and just watch people play. But with this game, I can at least kind of pull off, and I don't think I've had anything blatantly obvious yet in this game.
Yeah.
And so if you're not, A+ bluffer, try this one out. Mm-hmm. And I think it also leads to better in-game discussions. And I think there's a lot more action going on in this one between a lot of the other games.
Yeah, no, it's one of my favorites. It's my number 20.
Oh, hey. See?
Not my favorite social deduction game, but
but you love social deduction games. They're like up here. To
this one's really good. I like the fact that, like you said, there's just a lot of discussion. It really engages people, and in most games, it's kind of the discussion kind of bounces around. This one is just like
everybody.
It's like a big conversation all at once, right? And you're always trying to point everybody away from you, right? It's a good game. I really enjoy it. I like it best when I'm the murderer. I think that's the best.
You always love to be the bad guy, though, anyway. You have so much fun with that.
I like being the bad guy because it's just fun.
He's such a troublemaker. He really is. It's great. It's
fun. It's a good one. Good one. Good choice.
It is. It's very fun. Oh, and the other thing, I didn't mention this, too, is that there's everyone gets one opportunity and one opportunity alone to actually accuse people. So when you're working as a team, a lot of times they're like, okay, are you going to spend your accusation and try to, there's the whole trust thing going on too with that, and the strategy behind when you want to accuse people, and it's pretty awesome.
It's a good one. Good one.
There is Deception and Murder in Hong Kong.
That pick is acceptable.
Is it? Oh, glad I meet your approval, sir. All right. My number 25 will also meet with approval, I have a feeling, because I know you love this game. I think you like this game probably more than I do, even. And this one is Elysium. No?
Yeah.
No?
I'm a little bit lower than you.
A little lower? Interesting. Probably because it's lighter. I'm guessing. But Elysium, yes, again, I know. Greek and Roman theme. Very cool, right? That's my shtick. But what is neat about Elysium, besides the fact that it's an absolutely beautiful game, the artwork is stunning, and they designed the game, even when it's laying in the box, it looks like a pillared temple. It's really cool. Are you going to be able to show that without falling?
I don't know. We'll see.
But, so the theme's fun because you've got the Greek gods and goddesses. And, you can see it. You'll be able to see this. This is cool. I love, whoever designed this did a wonderful job. This is just how the box is. These are actual boards that you're going to play with, but they laid them out so you can see it looks like a little temple. Absolutely beautiful. And then it's organized. You can set it up and play. The thing that I like about this game that makes it unique are these right here. The little pillars. Everyone gets 4 pillars of these different colors. And the cards all have some kind of combination of these colors on them. What's fun, though, is you're trying to take these cards from the same pool as your opponents. And you have to be able to pay for the cards using the proper colors. But after you've purchased a card, you must choose one of these to get rid of. So if I get rid of this one, the next turn, though, I can't purchase any cards using blue. I don't have blue anymore. So there's a ton of strategy involved with when do I want to buy what cards? What cards do I think he's going to purchase? Do I need to snatch those up now? And there's a lot of strategy. That's probably my favorite mechanism in the whole game. The other thing that's really neat is there's 2 levels to your player board. You've got everything, and the cards have different abilities based on where they are. If they're in the top of your playmat after you've just purchased them, some of them have active abilities or a one-shot, or when certain things happen, this triggers and that sort of thing. But after you pay to put them in Elysium, this is where your endgame scoring occurs, and there are certain endgame bonuses, and there's other things that have some kinds of combos that only occur or kick in when they're in that area. So the strategy when you want to move a card to Elysium, what kind of cards and combinations do you want to buy, because there's some set collection going on. Do you want to do it numerically or by color? So much going on in this game, and yet it's not heavy, if that makes any sense. There's a lot of meat to it, but it's not heavy red meat. It's like nice chicken.
And it has a lot of replayability because
yes.
There's like, I think 7 different sets of cards.
Yep, 7 different
eight
families.
8 sets of cards, and you pick 5 of the 8. So you can combo them various ways. I'm not sure what the permutations of that, but I'm sure there's lots of different ones.
We've changed it up a few times. We haven't done all of them.
And it has suggested ones. It has this. Use this combo if you want lots of attacking. Use this combo if you want it, to be nice to each other. Use this combo if you want to, I think one of them previews cards. You can see what cards are going to come out the next turn, and all sorts of cool stuff.
Yeah, it's really fun. The artwork's gorgeous in this one, so definitely check out Elysium. In fact, didn't it? It either was a runner-up or won some awards probably for its artwork, didn't it?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm sure it was in the running.
We got it before we got the original.
Okay.
It doesn't have the awards on it. It was my number 34, so I'm about to say.
Hey, yeah. I knew you liked that.
And I just glanced up. I noticed a trend with this set. We'll see if it continues.
Space and Roman.
No, well that's one of it, but cards.
Yeah.
This is the only one that doesn't really have cards, right?
It's got tiles though. Does that count?
No, not really.
It has cute.
And Deception, the cards really aren't played with, I guess, but they still have cards.
They are the game though.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yep.
Lots of cards.
Interesting.
And
Yes.
no dice.
There is a definition there. See the thing about
you know what I think of that? No dice.
That was really horrible. Did you work on that one before we filmed?
No, that one just came to me.
Oh, wow. Ooh, don't quit your day job. Okay, so... No, my number... That was 25, by the way. My number 24... The Castles of Burgundy. Yes, we're getting into Feldland. I love Feld. Feld's games are growing on me the more we play them. And this one... Yeah, I was like... I believe if he's not the top, he's near the top on my shirt.
He's on your top. Yeah.
Yes. So, Castles of Burgundy, you're building up your the prosperity of your kingdom area. And this is a little tile placement game, and it's another one where you use dice in this, so calm down on the dice thing.
But those are just action selection. They're not.
But it is, and that's what I like about this. It's action selection, and you have so many great options. There's so many things that you can do with those, and even if you get a roll on the dice, then you could probably take that opportunity and sell off some goods that have that number. There's always something you can do with those, right?
Yeah.
And I really love the choices in this game, and I love the fact that there are some tiles that can kind of combo off each other. For example, they've got the farm animals. If you collect, say, a whole bunch of different tiles that have chickens, when you do the victory point tally, it's how many chickens you have, because they're all together. It's just, there's a lot of really neat things going on with this. And then when you complete a whole area like of one color, you get a completion bonus and things like that. There's just... It is kind of point salad-ish, I guess, in a way, because there's so many different ways that you can obtain these points, but all of them are really fun, good choices. And it's I would say on the lighter side of the Feld games we own now.
It's on the heavier side of his light games.
Now, that wasn't complicated at all. But yeah, so it's kind of getting towards the...
Nah, it's pretty light. It's pretty light. It's not like Isla light, but it's pretty light.
Yeah, it's pretty light. So if you're wanting to kind of step into the world of Feld, this wouldn't be a bad one to jump into, I think, because it's really fun.
It's a good introduction. You can really tell, I think, from this game whether you're going to like Feld games or not.
Yes. Now, if you've seen any of our other previous videos, you know we've already spoken about the cover at length. This is one of those games. Please don't judge it by this very strange cover. I won't reiterate what we've talked about before, but you might want to go look at some of our previous videos to talk about this mess. So,
Castle of Burgundy, my number 23, just missed again.
What? All right, fine. Not too shabby.
No cards. And dice. Prove me wrong.
Tiles.
Yeah.
I like to mix it up. That's okay. All right, my next one. Let's see what you think about this one then. My 23.
Oh dear.
Is growing also, and as we play it, the more we play it, and it's funny because it's a very thin game. As you can see here, it's not super thick, but my goodness, is this a tall game? It is Concordia. Yes, again with the Latin words. I know. How to describe this game? There's so much going on. This is another game.
Trading in the Mediterranean.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Trading in the Mediterranean. It is. It is that. But I don't know. The components... This is another game that's got gorgeous artwork. The components are really cool, although the coins are the typical coins. We like to use our special coins now for pretty much any game like this. But yeah, I like all of the little tokens and pieces and all that stuff. They're really cool. They're all specialty shapes and color coded and stuff. And you're traveling and establishing, I guess you'd say, trade routes, right? Because this one's the trying to build up your trade routes and gain resources and accumulate your wealth. And
buy low, sell high.
What is it?
Buy low, sell high.
Oh yes, definitely. Buy low, sell high. So you need to keep it kind of tabs on who's trading what and how much and all that good stuff. And it's just a really fun game. It's grown on me quite a bit, and it was a blast to play. We only have the base game. I think there's some... Isn't there an expansion to this?
I think it's... What's Latin for salt?
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Whatever the word Latin is.
Isn't it salsa? Yeah,
salsa. Or something like that.
That's right. So
Concordia salsa, I think is what it's called.
Okay. Huh. Interesting.
It just adds a new commodity, salt. And some other stuff.
There you go.
Some new cards.
But honestly, we haven't tried it yet. We're happy enough with Concordia, so yay for harmony and all. But yeah, it's what can I say? If you like games and you like to go for the expansions, that's right. I've heard nothing but good things about the expansion as well. So another good one worth checking out. Concordia.
This one we got either right at or just after I made my list for this year.
Yes.
So it's not on our list.
Yes, this is a later one.
Yep.
And it has grown on us very quickly.
That one would probably, let me just take a quick gander here. It probably would land probably in the 30s or 40s.
That's what I was thinking you'd say.
Something like that.
Yep, 30s or 40s. Yeah, because it's a little bit on the lighter side, again, like Castles, to where you're not going to probably put it as high as some of the others.
Yep.
All right. And then my 22.
22.
And this is, oh gosh, this game, I could easily say, hey, let's play this game right now. Actually, I could do that with all of these, any of these. Bruge. Once again, Feld makes the scene. Bruge is interesting. You are doing so many different things in this. You've kind of got the... What is this? This the political office kind of thing? What is the track for that? Do you remember the name of the track?
I don't remember what that track is.
There's a popularity track that's in the middle, and if you don't keep tabs on that...
Now I got to know.
I know. I'm trying to remember what it's called. So you're kind of vying for that. And you've also got these canals that you can build. And this is card-driven, and I love the cards because... Oh, they're in the bags, darn it.
Reputation
track. There you go. The cards are multi-purpose cards, and I think that's what makes this game so awesome. Is it's got the monetary value, it's got the color scheme, and then it's got special abilities, and then sometimes there's special instances when they fire off for a particular reason. You can use them for one of the above. You can use it to pay for things, or you can use it to do certain actions, or if you're buying it as an ability, it's giving you victory points, and you can, spin it to do whatever its special power is to help you get other stuff. There's just so much, and there's so many painful decisions with these cards too, because how do you want to use it for what? And this is another really tight game of his where the turns seem so short, right? You've got so many things you want to do, but you only get to do a couple moves and then the turn's over already. Yep. So you really have to prioritize and very quickly what you want to do with this game, and it goes really fast. I really love Bruges. A lot.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's my 33, but it's only that low because when I made my list, we'd only played it one time. Oh. I think it would move up
I bet it would
maybe
too.
A little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be a bit surprised, because Bruges it's that fun.
Yeah, Bruges I'm with you. It's right around Castles of Burgundy and whether I like it or not.
It is. They're really similar games in that regards, like how the weight goes, I think, don't you?
Well, they're both pretty quick to play, easy to get into. The rules are fairly straightforward.
They played completely differently, obviously, because one's tile placement and stuff, but the weight's about the same.
Yep.
And then our last today... We couldn't have a top 10 list without making Hunter groan in agony, so...
Oh, dear.
Here we go with my 21.
It's the return of the cheat!
This isn't a cheat, it's one game. And it's
You've
Dominion...
already put Dominion
Prosperity.
on your list.
I put the other Dominions. I lumped them all together to spare you. Dominion Prosperity, by far my favorite Dominion. It has different mechanisms involved with it. It added the new type of province. It's got more money things going on and more money. There's stuff
But couldn't you just say this is your favorite Dominion and that's the only one you put on the list?
Why would I do such a thing when I enjoy Dominion so much? I must tell all the peoples the greatness of Dominion. There you are.
Go ahead.
I see. Dominion's great. You should play it. But no, the only thing about this is, as you see the big warning sign, this is an expansion. It is not the complete game.
So it's just an expansion, right?
But it is the game. Fine, do you want me to lump Dominion with this and cheat again? Would you like that?
No, go ahead.
No,
sweet.
this is a different game. This is its own game.
This is your list.
This is a whole...
It's your list, and I'll cry if I want to.
Why are you here? Why? What is going on?
I don't know why.
The world's gone mad. Okay, so... Fine. Troublemaker. But yes, technically, you have to have more than just this game, right? But this makes it a completely different... Well, not completely different, but it makes it a very different game. It plays differently. I think there's more action in this. You're going to be buying provinces and properties sooner. You accumulate gold. You have a better base for buying things much sooner in this game. And it seems like there's just more activities. There's more actions that you can take. There's a wider variety with this. And the nice thing is you do need just a base game. You don't necessarily have to have...
No, you can buy
the original...
They actually sell... the cards that you need to play. It has like the gold and the basic stuff.
Just the basic stuff. So you don't have to go crazy. Okay.
No, this is the only Dominion on my list.
There you go. That tells you how good it is. He actually just deigned to put this on his list.
Not that I should say what number it is again, because I already said what number it is.
Oh my goodness.
But it's my 80. And the rest
I will let that slide.
The rest of the Dominion is...
Technical difficulties. There you have it. It's 21. It's awesome. It's the deck builder.
It is. It
builders.
is the very best version of Dominion that we played.
Yes. So there you have it, folks. There's some contention, but it's my 30 through 21, and I hope that you found some new games that you might want to try out, or you may already agree with me or disagree. I'm curious what your 30 through 21 might be on your list. So thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the creme de la creme. The last two lists are coming soon. Bye.